Hey there, and welcome back to Cobalt Core, a space-based roguelike deck builder we're exploring. So, I'm a little concerned about my audio levels, and I want you all to be clear with me about this. Do I sound louder or as normally loud as I typically am? I mention this because for some reason, I turned on my computer today and started peaking my microphone. There's absolutely no change in my setup whatsoever. 100% no change. I didn't mess with anything. And so it's tough. I've done some experimentation, I've done some level editing here, and here we are. I don't really know what else to say other than I think I've maybe tweaked this to a good state, but if the episode is too loud, too quiet, let me know. I can tweak it a little more. It seems like for some reason it's just, I don't know, it's more sensitive than before. Nothing has changed. I don't know. Anyway, let's play some Cobalt Core. I'm pretty sure I've done enough testing to verify that this sounds right to me, but it might not sound right to you all. All my filters and gates and things are still in place. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that. The one thing I really did want to mention as part of this intro, however, that is maybe more interesting in general, is that this series has been very interesting for the channel. It generally, very obviously, underperforms compared to Monster Train. People really like to watch Monster Train. It's kind of the reason the channel exists. That's not changing. What's interesting to me is that these videos get a completely different viewer base. There's very little overlap between the Monster Train viewership and the Cobalt Core viewership. And most importantly, people who are not already subscribers to the channel are most of the folks who are watching the Cobalt Core videos. This kind of makes sense when you think about it, right? The first idea is it's a newer game, right? So people are trying it out for the first time on recommendation in the Steam Winter Sale, for instance. And what they do is they find that, okay, well, someone's making content for it. Cool. There's also a lot more people making content for it because it's new and so you've got a lot of the popular people doing it as well. So people who are watching those popular streamers and then go, hey, I'd like some more content of this, and maybe find the channel that way. So it's bringing in new faces, which is cool. Hey, if you're one of those people, great. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you enjoy literally anything I do. I play a lot of Monster Train. Check that game out. It's also very good. So that's cool. I like that it's bringing in different people. And that's part of the reason why, even though the numbers don't really show very well, I mean, the viewership is like 1/4 of a Monster Train video, which is, if I'm being real, if I were trying to make a full-time gig out of this, that would be terrible. That would be a sign that I should move on. But for the time being, I'm enjoying the game, and I think that that's okay. In the name of growth or whatever the heck. I don't know. I'm not trying to make a full-time thing out of this or whatever. So it's okay. So that's kind of the story of why I think I'm going to keep playing this for a good while. Because it's fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. So anyway, we'll go ahead and play a run. Books. Oh, books. My whole goal right now is I need to get better playing with books. And I think what I need to do is I need to avoid overlapping it with weaker ships. And as soon as I say this, I'm gonna say it, I think the Gemini is a weaker ship. You know what? I think it's not great. It's probably better than the Artemis. I actually don't hate the Artemis, believe it or not. I actually think the Artemis is a pretty decent ship. The only thing that really hurts, and I wish it were true, I wish it had the wing folding, that its upgrade, I wish it had that by default. Because I think the wing folding is a really cool tactical decision that would make this ship very competitive. And then they could come up with a different artifact for it. If it had the wing folding by default, I would love this ship, but they don't. So unfortunately, it's just very boring. Gemini, I think, is bad. I don't like this ship at all. I don't like it. Okay, maybe it's not terrible, but it's not great. It's not as good as Tide Runner. Tide Runner is amazing. This is a wonderful ship. Excellent positioning of its various elements, and the free movement is amazing. Big fan of that. Cool. And then I think Ares is probably the strongest ship. You know, it's awesome. It has armor. It can take hits. It's essentially a three wide ship if you consider the armor as, you know, essentially an empty spot. If you see something like tridimensional cockpit here, it becomes a two space ship, which is just kind of disgusting, almost unhittable. Jupiter is, it's fine. I don't like the Jupiter a lot. I think it's a cool concept, but I really think that the double weak spots is too much for it in hardest. It can win, of course, but I think it's too wide. It puts too much risk of failure into the play. I don't really know what I would pitch as the fix to it, because I do think it is quite strong when it gets going, but I don't like the weak comms spot here. I'm not quite sure. I'm interested if people are good players of this game and they have strong feedback on this. I'm interested in thoughts on, like, how do you play the Jupiter in a way that minimizes this weakness? Because obviously you could just say play Riggs. Okay, fine. Riggs is nuts. I get it. I can win any ship with Riggs because she's awesome. Her card set is disgustingly good. And I need to not play Riggs as much as I think I do. It's easy to just play her all the time because she's so strong. This is definitely a balance problem. I think you could nerf her, but it would completely upend the balance of the game overall. So what you probably need to do is prop up some of these other weaker ones. Like, I don't understand how they do balance changes in this game or what their plans are. I don't know how they're going to evaluate things in this case, because think about this, like, you could have Riggs plus any of these and their win rates are going to be great, right? You're going to just have excellent win rates. But if you take out Riggs, I'm sure the win rates plummet, so maybe then they can associate that change with Riggs. Take some analysis, but I think it can be done. Anyway, I think they could, this is an option, they could nerf Riggs, which makes the whole game much harder and probably is not as fun. So maybe don't do that. Or they could buff up some of the weaker ones. And I'm not going to tell you which ones I think that is, because I think that'll upset people. But yeah, I think that there's balance that needs to be done here. It's not in a great state. It's not in a bad state, but it's not in a great state. And Jupiter, it's almost there. It's almost there. I want to play it more, but I struggle to find ways to minimize the double weak spots. It just gets blasted so hard. And it could always be Riggs, but I'm trying not to answer every problem with her. So with the other ones, it's like, okay, what do? Dizzy can't really face tank that many weak spots. You'd still take 10 damage if you get shot into your cockpit or whatever. You take every single movement card, maybe. This is a possibility. Something I've evaluated. Just take literally anything that moves you. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough talking about that. Let's go play this with Ares. I've already kind of set this up. We're going to be doing Dizzy, Drake, plus books. I do want to keep practicing with books. I think I want to prop it up a little bit with a ship that I think is very strong. So here we are. Anyway, that's enough chatter. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you're a new person. That's super appreciated. Very cool. Have a nice day. And let's play some Cobalt Core. I definitely almost said Monster Train there. We're on hardest, yes. Okay. Corruption, reroute power. I think this is definitely max hull here. I'm not going to reduce shield with Dizzy. I'm not going to take debris. This is bad. Yeah, fine. 4 health is not great, but it's okay. 2 upgrades to type B. I don't love B upgrades. If they hits dodge or something, that's not good. There's some that are very nice, though, right? There are some that are really good if I could get it. I think A's tend to be better. Again, a random rare card. Pick from 3 uncommons. What if I click... Upgrades are so good. What if I click those and just don't accidentally hit dodge, right? Just don't accidentally worsen the situation. I definitely think, in general, I think A's are the way to go here. Yeah, I don't think B is what I'm looking for here. There's almost nothing here that actually feels better with B, which is a shame. Gain a random rare. This seems really bad. I'm going to pick from 3 uncommons. Okay, what do we get? Multi-stun is probably the take here. With EMP Slug and Multi-Stun, I think we could come up with a pretty good density of of actual hits here that feel good. I don't want to take aggressive armoring. This is a very interesting card that I really don't like. I feel like this really tries to play in... It's very efficient. 0 for 3, that's super efficient. I really enjoy it, but when you add armor to something, it makes all of your other ones really bad, all your other attacks. You need piercing, but you don't start with the option for piercing on any of these. I don't know, maybe this plays nice with parries, piercing, multi-shot, but I'm going to take multi-stun. Can you tell me about FTL? I'm so glad you asked. Sweet. Amazing. Physics. Free taco lunch. Wow. Fair enough. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move one right. I'm just going to EMP slug this. We're going to take the dodge here and chill. Cool. I'm going to, if I multi-stun, I stun the status effect here, which is kind of fun. Sure, seems good. I'm going to play the crystal here, get that in action. Okay. I can take this hit with shield surge. And then I just block shot. And then if I heat sink that off, we're chilling. Sure, I don't care if that goes to temp. I'm going to go ahead and I can just EMP slug here. Blocks the health again. I'm going to go ahead and pop the corrupted core as well. He does get his buff. It's unfortunate. We are going to toggle this cannon for now so I can shoot here. A lot of armor is your friend. Play the shard. I guess shoot it. It's fine. I take 3 here, but it's all to shield, so no big deal. Then I can go ahead and multi-stun one more time. It's nice. I'm going to go ahead and play basic dodge because I think you have to whenever you draw it. Yeah, we toggle the cannon here and then we simply multi-stun again. This is really good as it turns out. I'm just disabling it constantly, which is nice. We can just plug for damage here, which I think is going to be correct. Just do numbers. Sure. It does get pretty well boosted there. Yeah, we just go one right. We're going to go ahead and slug that and then just kill him. Excellent. That seems good. Stun locking the enemy is nice. We like the stun lock. I'm going to take Zircon Zip. This is a great example of a card that I should just take, right? Like, this is movement. Okay, we did it. Movement. It's also reversible, which is good. Upgrade. Upgrade, triple elites upgrade. I like elites, but let me tell you, some of these are scary. What would I upgrade here? I mean, oh, it's easy. It's basic dodge, right? Yeah, okay, fine. I'm books. Upgrade a card. Yeah, we go basic dodge A here. Just, I need to play that literally every time I see it. Unmanned ship up ahead and it's hailing us. How may I help you? 2 random cards gain upgrade A. That's excellent. Why? Because if it hits basic block, basic shot, any of these 0-costers, it's good. It's excellent on multi-stun. It's excellent on EMP slug. It's just excellent on everything. There's no downside to hitting A's on literally any of these cards, right? Right. Let's do it. Amazing. We got basic block A and shield surge A. Incredible. Amazing. What an amazing relic. What an amazing pickup, not a relic, an event. That's such a big swing. Okay. Alright, Jumbo. Alright, he's good at this. Yeah, alright, fine, champ. Let's go ahead and... I could do 6 damage to him. That's interesting. What an interesting choice. I think we take 2. I think the play here is straight up toggle cannon. So we taking 2 here. I go ahead and shield surge A. And then I just slug this man straight up for 6. And I'm not mad about that. Basic dodge. Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and cannon toggle, and I'm going to go ahead and click shot, shot, and I move one right here, and I take this 2 to shield, I think. I'm not going to click heatsink. Fine. Alright, so the angle here is easy. We block shot for damage. I'm taking 0 here thanks to multi-stun, which is good. Though I move out of it. So I think the block shot does damage, and then I multi-stun this out, and we chill here, I think. Cool. Basic block A. I think we toggle cannon, basic shot, mage hand, and we're taking 0 here still. Don't have to move. I don't click heatsink. Thank you, armor. Very cool. All right. Basic dodge. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and Zircon Zip here, and then Shield Surge. I'm taking 3 right now. I take 3. It's 1 doubled, and then 1 here. So I go to 0, but I don't spend any more evades, which I like. I'd have to spend 2 evades to save some of this. I think we accept this, yeah. Alright. We're going to go ahead and toggle cannon. And then I think we actually do need to play Unpolished Crystal here. Like, let's not get out of our way. Let's go ahead and multi-stun again. No problem. Basic dodge. I'm going to toggle this cannon, and I think we have lethal. Yeah, cool. Took 0 damage. Excellent plays overall. Alright, we get aggressive armoring back again. I'm not happy about that. Converter is fun. If I actually can generate enough shield, I think Converter's pretty cool. Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I like Converter here. More evade is friendly. Yes, we'll take it. Shield memory. I'm going to go ahead and take hull plating, I think, actually. Shield memory is fun, but I like this +3/+3 business. That's a nice pickup. We'll go ahead and move on now. Cool. What do we get? I'm taking a whole bunch of damage here. I'm like actually dying right now. So fortunately we have Zircon Zip, which I think helps a ton, but you know, fair enough. So our play here is I think we're going to play the important cards first, which are, we're going to Zircon Zip and then switch cannon at the end. So I take 2, 1 for 3, which is a hull damage taken, I believe. But I can't really, I mean, I could avoid it by spending this dodge, unfortunate, but fine. So I think it is as simple as do some damage, Zircon Zip, Mage Hand for the shield, toggle cannon. I'm taking 2, 1. What is this status? I'm just going to move out of this and take 2. I don't love having to move there, but I think I needed to do it. Okay, basic dodge, thank you. Let's go ahead and Unpolished Crystal here for sure. Get that in play. Interesting. I think we toggle the cannon for sure. Now the question now becomes, do I just shoot him for 2? Or do I stun in? No, there's no reason to stun in. Just shoot him for 2 here, I think. And then I guess we move right 1. There's no reason not to, I don't think. Sure, I think he's gonna wobble. Yeah, he is. It's okay. I get block. I get cannon switch, which does let me slug this out, which then I can shield surge, which is cool. I don't have to move here. All right, we chill. Fine. Basic dodge. I think we want to move out of this, yeah? Yeah, we want to spend 1 move here. I will then just essentially spend everything to shoot this man a whole bunch. And then we go converter here, which is okay. And I get 4 evade out of this, and we chill. That's a pretty good vibe, I think. I'm gonna stun this shot, I think. Actually, no, straight up what I should do is just move 1 left. Boop, I now take 1. I actually should just... That's a toughie. I actually think we shoot here, I move 1 more, and I slug here, and we chill. Yeah. I have the evade to make this work. Crystal Shard. I should play Corrupted Core, but I really think... I think it's Corrupted Core, Shield Surge, and then just shoot him for damage here. Yeah, I think that'll have to do. Block for sure. I think I need to heat sink here. Yeah, so I think it's... We play all the cards. So fire into his weak spot. We'll heat sink here. I go 1 right. I'm taking 1, 2, 3 to shield here. That'll do. What's the status? He gives me fire. Okay. That makes some sense, I suppose. Let's go ahead and multi-stun here. I think it's very strong. Pew, pew. He gets no armor, and then we line up a mage hand, which is pretty powerful. Good turn. I think we just kill him here. Yeah, easy. All right, cool. We get out of that. No damage taken. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, I do have Converter. Sneeze came there. All right, we got it. I caught it off video, though. Whew, spicy. Now, Acid Cannon is quite nice. It is consistent damage. I like that. True. Stun Shot, however, I do also like. I'm a big fan of just stunning them. For one, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Stun Shot B is essentially multi-stun, just without the movement, which is interesting. I like Acid Cannon because with all of my stuns, I think I could lock down enemies and then just buy turns, which I do quite like. Let's take the cannon here. I'm going to grab that. Move on. Fill your shard to max at the start of combat. Well, that's incredible. Absolutely. Wow, okay. That's pretty good. I think I can take this elite. Right. How are we looking here? I think the angle is Zircon Zip, which is just like incredible evades. What a good exchange. And then I'm going to toggle the cannon here, do some damage, generate some shield, and chill. Because this hits a meteor. Okay, I wish to... We gotta play Unpolished Crystal. We just have to, in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and click the Mage Hand. It's good. And I'm gonna also put down Converter here. 4 evades is nice. We've essentially created rigs here, which is awesome, I think. We toggle this cannon. I'm gonna basic dodge. I move 1 right, and then we multi-stun this out. Although I guess I could just slug it, right? Just slug here. Yeah, it's actually more efficient. Do damage with it. Yeah, I don't even need to worry about this hit coming in. Cool. Block is free. I move 1 to the right. I take 1 here. I don't know what the status is. Drake bot. So this is probably burn, I have to imagine. Okay. So I'm thinking we'd move 1 right, and then we just acid cannon this guy, which is a very efficient play. I take 1, which I think is a burn, but it goes to shield. Yeah, okay. I wish it would tell you what that is, but that's okay. We just move, and we move 1 to the right. We slug this, I think. When do you take this damage? At end of turn? Okay, then in that case, we do not slug this. We move out of it and we just let this ride and he dies to acid. Cool. Straightforward, I think. Quantum Quarry. Gain 1 shard every turn. That's pretty good, right? We're not playing Payback here. I'm going to take Quantum Quarry. This seems nice. Sure. Shard Collector. You may hold 1 more shard. That's really good with the Resonance Fork, I think. Yeah, that's really good with the Resonance Fork. I feel like finally we're seeing some books action here. Hey, your name is Spike, yeah? Yeah, why? We already met a cooler Spike in another sector. I mean, it's a big galaxy. No, you need a new name. I'm gonna call it Riggs. How about Riggs? We already have 2 of those. Try again. George. Make a good George. Perfect. You're George now. Okay, he's George now. I gotta tell you, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was very funny. Anyway, I'm gonna play Quantum Quarry here and we chill. Amazing. Oh, right. This guy has Payback. What an interesting choice. I do need to... We need to not take these hits, right? That's the key here. So let's move out of this. We're going to go ahead and toggle the cannon so I can shoot into a weak spot, and we're going to just shoot a bunch. The Payback does absolutely nothing here, and then I may as well take more evades. Yeah, cool. I have to be careful about safety override draws, though. That's actually very important. So I think it's correct to slug into the missile. The missile bay is the one that gives the payback buff, right? Yeah, so we just slug this and he never gets the payback buff. And that's kind of just unfortunate for him. Yeah, we'll toss him some acid. I actually probably should have just moved out of this, right? Easy. And then I could have gotten 1 extra damage there. It doesn't really matter. He has acid, which is literally pushing through. So let's go ahead and play the core, toggle cannon, shield surge, basic shot, and then what do I have in here? There is 1 safety override. I have the shield to take this hit. It depends on where he moves, though, right? We're fine, actually. Cool. Let's go ahead and wobble out of this. We'll mage hand here. It's good. We're just going to shoot him a bunch and chill, and that's fine. Okay. This is a buy a free turn. We toggle the cannon. I think this is simple. We multi-stun, which disables his payback, and then we just shoot him, right? Although I think I'm actually going to converter there. That's good. This guy now has an astronomical amount of everything. It's good that I got rid of that, right? Because he was going to hit me there if I hadn't done that. He's dead on the start of his turn. Good job. Goodbye, George. Alright. Corrosion Beam applied to the enemy wherever they are. I don't feel like I need this. I don't need more sources of acid. This is enough. Combustion Engine. I actually feel pretty okay on my movements here with Converter and, what is it, Zircon Zip and my starting shards. So I think we skip this. I think we skip this. Ventilator. I don't want Ventilator. I've been betrayed by this card a lot. I wonder, is any of this correct? Another source of acid? Is this ever right? I'm going to grab Corrosion Beam. I think having another source is good. Jumper Cables, gain temp shield equal to your missing hull. Draw a card whenever you miss. I'm going to click Recalibrator because I think it's good. Yes. I like Recalibrator. Plus, if I see Grazer Beam, we're going to have a good time. Okay. Upgrade. Let's go. What do I upgrade here? That's a great question. What's coming up? The big scary friend. I like multi-stun A here for sure. I don't think I need more damage, so I'm not looking at like acid cannon upgrades here. Converter could be fun, but I don't want to invest in expensive converter here. No, I don't think I do. Block shot A is kind of neat. Get the block there. Mage Hand B is actually pretty good. 2 shield generation would be fun, I think. Zircon Zip A or B. B is the one that feels better. You get more evades out of it. EMP Slug, I don't think. I like Heatsink, making it free, unpolished crystal. Like, I don't think I need that immediately, thanks to this relic, the Resonance Fork. So, I think I'm going multi-stun A. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I like the triple stun there. Okay. Block. We're going to Heatsink out of this, I think. I'm currently taking a good chunk of everything here. I think we still move one more, right? I don't have options. I think we do move one more and I take one here. Fine. Basic dodge. Yes, please. Let's go ahead and slug here. I think I can move one left and take 0 on this. It's true. I think getting the corrosion beam out is going to be important here. So we can move one left and take 1 damage, and that's okay. I'm not guaranteed to draw into either converter or Zircon Zip here, but I think we do desperately need to play corrosion beam. It will rack up more points, more damage overall. I think we corrosion beam here. And then we toggle the cannon, and we take 1 only. I guess we basic shot. There's no reason not to do that, right? True. Okay. Now I want to... This is excellent. Multi-stun A literally prevents me from taking damage here, which is amazing news. So I'm going to go ahead and click that just straight up. It's a double movement. Yeah, pew, pew, pew. Perfect. I take 0, and now what I would love to have played Quantum Quarry here. I have no value from Converter yet, so let's just put the crystal down and chill. Sure. Okay, we're at least getting some damage coming in. That's good. This is definitely Zircon Zip. 100% Zircon Zip play. Yes. Big evades. We love big evades. I'm taking 3 right now, so I think Shield Surge is necessary. We're gonna go ahead and Mage Hand here. I could move 1 more and take 0. I think it's worth it. It's a shame I can't play Acid Cannon. This is why I had to play the Corrode before, though. I've learned that I need to race this guy, which is interesting. Yeah, give me Shield Surge, please, as it turns out. That's good. All of these cards I play, it doesn't really matter where I put them. The question now is really just like, what am I doing otherwise? If I move 1 right, I'm hurting myself more. If I move 1 left, which is definitely the play, I'm taking 1, 2, 3, which is fine, and we chill. Okay. I have a lot of shield generation, so we're fine. I could straight up Converter out of the way here, which is pretty good. Alternatively, I can slug and take 3. It's good to do slug damage, I think. Slug this thing. I do love the slug here. I think we slug for sure. And now I'm looking at 3. I can move 1 left and turn this into less damage, 2 damage. Yeah, we do this, and I'm taking 1, 2 only, and then I just get Mage Hand out, and we get more armor back. I could have converted this out, but I'd rather not take hull damage there, which is fine. Now, I didn't play Quarry, which I don't love. So there's that. That's a lot of damage focused into a spot, huh? Basic block is your friend. I want to play Quarry very badly here, but I do think multi-stun A is correct. Interesting. If I move one left, what if I can get away with this? I think we want to play the quarry and I go one left here. We take 3. Don't play Zircon Zip here. Now, that's unfortunate, but fine, I suppose. Crystal Shard, basic dodge is your friend. Very important. I want to move one left here. I'm currently taking 4. Toggle cannon, acid cannon. I don't think I have the choice here but to take this much damage, which is unfortunate. Yeah, alright, that's unfortunate. I'm currently taking 4-5. We're not dead, but I don't really have a choice. Okay. I can Zircon Zip here. We have options. Okay, we drew some good cards at least. I need to contemplate this. I can also stun and be at risk of less, which is good. Stun does good work here. We're always playing Zircon Zip, but I can flip this, right? So my thought process here is stun, which disables all of this. And then I Zircon Zip out. I think we are going to stun, play like this, and then we Zircon Zip the other direction to the right because of the cannon positioning. We gain a lot of evade, and we take 0 on the turn, which is pretty much good. Okay. I can flip the Zircon Zip again. Or I like going one right and just taking 1 here. Yeah. Go like this. That's excellent. Excellent evade pickups. Thank you, Zircon Zip. I'm glad I drafted this. Let's click Mage Hand for shield. And let's click Block Shot here for the temp. Alright. We're poised to survive, but it's not guaranteed. Shield Surge. Basic Shot. I need to now simply move out of all of this. We live now. And then I click Converter. And we take this 1 to temp and we chill. Okay, fine. I think he dies after his turn starts from... Okay, we got him. Whew, scary. Ugh, scary, terrifying. Not a big fan of how that played out, but it worked. Attack for 2 damage. If it kills, gain 1 max hull. Shield gun. What does Medusa Field do? Instantly turn every object in the mid-row into geodes. And then you gain a shield. Weird. I mean, as far as shield generation goes, it's pretty decent. 1 for 1 is at least functionally good. Is shield gun ever it? No, I don't think it is. No, I do enough damage with corrosion stuff. Is this Medusa Field good? This is strong into certain combats, and it might be awesome for those. I'm not playing mid-row, so this doesn't hurt me. Weird. I'll try it, okay? I'll try it. Someone is going to tell me I should have tried it. Ares Cannon V2. We love to see it. 0 doubler. Each time or turn, the first time you play a 0-cost card, do its actions twice. Well, it's got to be that, right? Because that's basic block, that's basic dodge. Eventually, that will also be these shards as well. Can I make something else free? I mean, Medusa Field could become free. Heatsink could become free. This just feels awesome, and it's also a books artifact that I want to try. Yeah, I like that. I love Ares Cannon V2. I'm pretty confident I can win with a V2. You know what? You can, because you know what you do is you just V2 enable and then you multi-stun A. And we stun 6 sides, or we do it with EMP slug and we daze 2. So it's pretty good as it turns out. But it's a little expensive. I don't know. I think I'm going to take 0 doubler because I want to try this. We move on. Okay. I have not tried Zero Doubler before. It seems powerful if you can lean into it. So let's try to lean into it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and toggle cannon, and I am... Hey, wait. Illegal, by the way. Wait, what just happened? Oh my god, I Zero Doublered? Oh, buddy, that's actually really bad. I didn't think about that. I Zero Doublered on my cannon switch. Wow, okay. TIL. That is a today I learned on that. I do not like that at all. Wow, okay. Great. So now I literally... Is that real? I can't switch cannon sides anymore unless... Oh no, Zero Doubler's terrible here. Someone in the comments must have been screaming at me about this. I did not realize I lacked the critical info. I mean, it makes sense in hindsight, but, like, for instance, I literally cannot toggle my cannon right now. I have neutered... This is... Wow. Wow, why does that work that way? I get it, but this should not be an interaction that happens. I literally cannot switch my cannon right now. Wow, okay, that's terrible. So I have to do something stupid, like instead of being able to toggle my cannon, I should have... Oh no, I should have taken war mode, man. I should have taken war mode. I didn't even realize that the toggle cannon was going to trigger this. Oh man, I don't want to throw this run. It's so bad. It's so bad. I now have to do something completely jank, like multi-stun A by moving 2 to the right. But really, like, I can't even fire here. So I think what we're going to do is actually, as annoying as this is, I'm just going to hit this guy with the acid cannon. And then we're just going to move 2 out of the way. Because the toggle cannon double flips it. It's so bad. Okay. I need to upgrade things to 0 cost as soon as humanly possible. Just straight up. Corrosion beam, sure. And then I think we have to move out of the way of this, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't think we have much of a choice. I changed my cannon there because it's maybe more likely. No, he moved. He moved. Okay, well, that's okay. We can at least do heatsink. I can't multi-stun A him because reasons. It's okay. We can at least have crystal shards now. That's good. We did it. Great job. Now I can toggle the cannon and hit him. I am going to actually shield surge instead, though. Fine. Okay. Good grief, y'all. This is rough. Let's go ahead and acid cannon him and then move. We chill. That 5 goes there. This guy's pretty scary, admittedly. But we're actually fine. I just EMP slug him, and then we Zircon zip out of the way, and he's dead. Okay. We can play around this, but I desperately need to upgrade things to 0 cost. All reliable. Launch an object from your missile bay. My favorite part of this is that I launch 2 geodes, and they immediately pass away. They just straight up die, which is hilarious to me. This is, like, terrible. Is Meteor better? Hotfoot A. Wait a second, though. Hotfoot A is really good. 2 evades. That's really good, actually. I don't do a ton of heat right now, but having an extra one is okay. And 1 for 2 is actually very good here. I like... All reliable is terrible because this does nothing. It just lets me play my cannon, which is so bad. Meteor is not terrible, right? Meteor's not bad. Man, 0 doubler. Like, All Reliable is another great example of an in-clan card, or rather an in-crew member card that immediately is punished by Zero Doubler. This feels like a strong relic that just negates a lot of elements of the game that I don't love. I'm going to take Hotfoot A. I don't mind that it exhausts. It's actually good that it does, and I get 2 evade out of it. That's pretty solid. I need triple upgrades. Yeah, we go bottom for sure. No way around it. Oh my gosh, look at this. We get basic dodge A. I can at least dodge twice. That's what I was hoping I would be doing more often with this stupid stuff. Let's go ahead and play Crystal here, see what we hit. I'm going to go ahead and absolutely play Zircon Zip here. It's incredible. And then I can just, what, heatsink out of the way again. And chill. I think it's actually better to block shot here and then move and toggle the cannon and take the 1. That's better. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's a mine. It's a mine. I hate it. Basic block A. Okay. Whenever I draw any of the other zero costers, Zero Doubler feels good. When you don't, feels bad. I'm going to toggle into this and slug it, and then shield surge this, and we chill. Okay, that's good. He is now currently doing damage to himself. Well done, champion. Alright, great job. I was going to click Medusa Field here, but I don't need to. So instead what I think we do is I'm going to go ahead and play Converter on this, which is a ton of value. And then I'm going to... I actually could play Medusa Field on this and be alright with it. I'm going to go ahead and click Hotfoot A and Corrupted Core here. 11 evades seems pretty decent. Cool. I'm good with that. He does damage to himself, which is fun. I cannot toggle cannon into this in a way that feels good. So I think we quarry and then walk out of this. Okay, fine. Again, I cannot multi-stun A here because the game hates me. So I think... Wow, I think I'm going to move 1 right. I'm just going to move a bunch here, right? There's no reason not to. And we're going to click Acid Cannon, I think. Which seems good. And then I just keep walking. I hate all of this, but I really don't have a choice, I don't think. That's shameful, in my opinion. Basic block, incredible news. Alright, I can at least toggle now, which is amazing. So the plan will be to... I mean, we just move 1 right and then slug him, yeah? Slug him, that's good. I can do 2 here. It's into cannon, so let's just shield A up, actually. That's fine. No problems. Okay, I think we want to heatsink for sure. Actually, basic dodge A, incredible. Let's play the heatsink. I want to move out of this. It's fine. Right, the first thing you shoot has armor, so let's block shot 1, move again, basic shot, move again, toggle cannon, take 1 to temp, and that's okay. Ah, yes, my favorite enemy, the one that is currently getting completely wrecked. I can Zircon Zip out of the way, big fan. He's blowing himself up. Incredible work. Fine. He hits my shield and dies. I'm good with this. Good job. Or he hits the mine and dies. Yeah. Amazing. What is catch? What is this? Remove the mid-row object in front of your missile bay without destroying it. Turn it around and put it in a release in your hand? Weird. Weird. I'm seriously going to take Exothermic Release A here because it is 0 cost. I don't actually need this heat management, but ooh, Combustion Engine B, actually. How do I feel about that? I don't like that it gives me heat, though. That's not great. It is movement, though. I'm going to take one of these 0 costers. I don't think it's Combustion Engine. I'm going to take Exothermic Release A. This is not very good, but it is a 0 cost card that I'm happy to have, I think. Who are you? Sasha. Hey, hey, perfect. So glad you could make it. Are you gonna try to blow us up? No, no, I'm the ref. Welcome to sports. The goal is the goal. Shoot the ball really hard to knock it into the goal. But don't shoot the other ship, that's a foul. There's prizes. Sure, why not? You gotta play it, right? Okay. So we move one right and we shoot it in a direction? Yeah? If fired on, it will completely move out of the way. Okay, we shoot it. Oh, I think he moved it. Great. And then I think this is a weird one. I continue to shoot this. And we chill. Okay. Don't shoot the ship. Got it. Corrosion beam. I could. What is. Does Medusa Field just completely break the football? What does this do to the game? I gotta click it and find out. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, click and turn. What is happening? What have I done? I think I broke it. Yellow card. No shooting the other players. Okay. End turn. What is he doing? Oh, he blows up. Okay. Creative, though. Congrats. What prize do you want? Okay. We'll take the ball? Sport orb. Some kind of sporting orb. It's indestructible. We'll take the ball? I could take the ball? Is the ball good? It's indestructible? Moves left or right when you or the enemy hits it. The distance it moves is equal to the damage it takes. Oh, interesting. So I completely broke that mini game with Medusa Field, which is outrageous. I broke the ball. Okay. Now, it's worth noting I could convert the orb into a Medusa Field, into a geode if I so desire. It's kind of good though, right? It blocks hits. I'll take the ball, sure. True Sports Skitters. Sports. What does it upgrade into? Can I make it free? I can. I can absolutely make it free. Now, unfortunately, making it free is not that great because it just blows itself up, I guess, right? If you launch an indestructible item into an indestructible item, it just destroys it, I think. Pretty sure that's how it works. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade. I need to make things free. Upgrade. Free cards. Zircon Zip cannot become free. I'm very sad about it. Medusa Field can, however. Which I do like. So can Heatsink. So can Basic Shots. Honestly, at this point, the only things I'm going to do are make my cards free. Let's go ahead and make Medusa Field A. This seems good. Yes. The thing about Heatsink is you don't always want to double that. Medusa Field, that's good. That's solid upgrade. Heck yeah, incredible. I'm going to attack this guy. Actually, I can go Event, Artifact, Repair Yard. That's pretty solid. Hail from a research vessel. Brief test of the great Dr. Bjorn's latest invention, the Duplicatron. What card would I duplicate 4x times? I want to just say Basic Dodge A, but that feels bad. I don't actually want Basic Dodge A 4 times. Maybe I just take another one, duplicate it a second time. That helps a lot with the zero costers. Yeah, I'm just going to do a single one. Great, thanks buddy. Honestly, excellent. This is a great example of if I had too many of these, I would just not do anything else, which is bad. Fracture detection, incredible. Let's go to the repair yard here. Upgrade. Now, I might consider basic shot A here, do some damage. I think I am going to go with heatsink A, however. Yeah. We've kind of got a good thing going here, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just, at this point, it's really simple. It's just click the card and do a good job, and then acid cannon this guy, and Medusa field and toggle to take a lower amount. Oh, he has missiles. Now, Sport Orb beats this, right? Yeah, Sport Orb wins. Cool. Let's go ahead and click Corrosion Beam then. Get some more damage on him and chill. Good turn. He doesn't really move that much. I guess he kind of did. Dodge A, please. Thank you. Very good. That lets me slug here, which is good. And then I can toggle and shoot. And then his missile pops out and just kind of fails into the orb, I think. Yeah, great. We double the dodge A. I'm going to go ahead and hot foot A, maybe? No, I think we go one left, and then we stun and disable a whole bunch of stuff, and then we get to hot foot A here, which is great. Cool. And then he shoots into that, and he just moves the football a million miles away, and that's pretty cool. Now, we do get exothermic release doubled here. You can immediately see the value on this. We go pew, and then pew, and we found the fracture detection spot as well, which means I am going to go ahead and click Mage Hand there and kill him. Good job. Thank you, fracture detection. Very cool. Boost capacitors. I don't want that. I think my shield generation is good with zero doubler on Medusa field and basic block, so I think we skip here. We go ahead, we move on. Okay, upgrade a card. Is it basic shot A time? Maybe. I actually think I really want more shard generation now, so that when I draw into future Zircon zips... No, it's not it. I just need to play Quantum Quarry when I see it, is where I'm at. I just need to play this. I was thinking about upgrading Unpolished Crystal. It is good because Zero Doubler is excellent. Don't get me wrong, but is there a better one? Basic Shot A is actually pretty decent here. Make cards free, which means this is an excellent upgrade because it is zero cost, and you get the same benefit as the second one here, which is nice. I think I kind of want to do Zircon Zip B. A real big payout for shards immediately. I'm a big fan of this. I think it's Zircon Zip B here, and then we go ahead and take Shard Generation next. Okay, I can Sport Orb here, which is pretty cool. Sport Orb does block something here, which is great. I take one right now, which is okay. So we just kind of take that hit to temp, and that's alright. Because I can't toggle cannon there comfortably. It doesn't work that well. Oh, Sport Orb, thank you so much. Basic dodge A, do that for me. Let's go ahead and Corrosion Beam here, which is good. And play out the Core, which is also good. And we chill on this. I take 0 here. So this is great because not only does it move, it blocks a missile too. That's pretty fun. Spiffy, huh? I can double heatsink out of the way. Currently taking 2. I actually think we just basic block here, yeah. And then we go ahead and click Converter. Oh no, and then we Shield Surge and I take this 2 and it's fine. And we take nothing here. Yeah, it's just 1 to shield. Fine, good, perfect. Honestly, great. Could have been much worse. Let's go ahead and basic dodge A here. Amazing. I'm going to exothermic release some piercing. Ooh, that's his brittle spot too. Ooh, that's tempting to shoot, but he has all this temp. I don't care. I'm going to go ahead then and move right. What an interesting dilemma. I'm currently taking a hit no matter what. I think if I go right 1, I take 2. I take 1 to hull. And that's probably going to be okay. I could move a whole bunch to get out of the way here, but... Interesting. I could move a whole bunch and take 0 here. I think we move to the right, though. I could move to the left. I still take 2. Oh, actually, no. We move to the left here. Yeah, check this. We move to the left, and then I move 1 more. And we're taking the 1 to hull. We take... Oh, it's 2. It's literally the same thing. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, well, I already committed to it, so honestly, fine. I have 10 evade. I'll take the 1 to hull. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. Whatever. Sure. Medusa Field is now pretty sick, though, right? Behold. We just 0 doubler the Medusa Field, which doesn't actually do anything, but it gives me 2 shield, which I'll take. That's funny. Amazing. I do want Quantum Quarry played. Yes. This middle setup, not ideal. It's Mage Hand here. I think that defense is worthwhile. I'm going to move 1 right here. And in this instance, we sit, right? I take 2 to shield, and that's okay. Fine. Okay. Could be much worse. Multi-stun A is pretty fun here, I think. I think we basic dodge A, double that. I'm going to toggle the cannon to the left. I move 1 left. I multi-stun this whole area. And we take 0 on it. And then I hotfoot A here because I like the evades. Good. Missile gives me shard. Great news. Cool, cool, cool. I do have Zircon Zip available here, which is great. I think we want to just slug this, though. Just slug this right here, and that's fine. Cool. I'm taking 1 right now. I double this. Great. Move 2 to the right. I move 2 to the left. I take 2 from that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I want to play Zircon Zip no matter what I do. So it's fine. And then we just move 1 back and it's chill. Fine. I'm good with this. Getting a lot of value out of acid here, which I quite like. I'd love to get more. I could generate 2 here, which is not bad. Or I can move 2, which is also not bad. I think I'm going to move 2 here, which is fine. I play the crystal, play card, basic block, good. I move 1 right. I'm going to go ahead and basic shot into his weak spot. And then move 1 more, I think, and take the 1 to shield. I wish I could get Armored Bay here. That would be pretty cool. Double Medusa Field is amazing. I'm currently taking 0 here. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the guy. We shield surge. I move 1 left. Shoot the guy. It removes all of his shield and his temporary shield generation. I get a charge out of this because I Medusa fielded that. I think we acid cannon here for sure. That's definitely happening. And then we just sit on this. Amazing. Good. Thank you, Geodes. Medusa Field's actually really good here. I'm going to go ahead and heatsink A twice here to move double. Then I'm going to shoot the shot there. 1-1 comes in. Shoot this guy. Block. No point to it. I take 2 and we sit. Fine. I don't have to worry too terribly much. My generation right now is in pretty good place. So let's go ahead and double dodge, as it turns out, is your friend. I could have drawn 2 there, but that's fine. I think the right choice here is go to the right one, multi-stun. Amazing. And then we just shield surge, and I take 0 here. Cool. He will eventually die to corrosion, which is important, I think. Medusa Field, yes. And then we toggle cannon, slug. Flip this, Zircon Zip takes 0 and chill. We're in very dominant position on this particular combat. it looks like. Cool. Just stun here and he's dead already. Great job. Cool. Good job. Got him. Thank you, corrosion, by the way. Very important element of this run. Great. We full heal off of it. Cool. Looking good. Thermal battery. Thermal battery is one of the pieces of an infinite, which is kind of funny. Thermal battery's pretty good. I can zero doubler this as well. I don't have amazing heat management. I have some. Hotfoot A, heatsink A, or these are all fine. And then exothermic release A. I can deal with it. The energy is nice, but I'm also making things very free, which is fine. I kind of like freeze dry here. I could take another corrosion beam, though. It's pretty good. Another one of these guys. It's pretty solid. I like that. It's cheaper, which I enjoy. Let's go ahead and take corrosion beam, a second one. I think this is going to be the play. Glass cannon. Your ship's cannons become weak at the start of combat in exchange for 1 energy. Well, that's really bad because I have 2 cannons. So, okay. Shield burst. Whenever you gain shield, gain 1 temp shield. Permanently gain +1 max shield. Gain 1 shield at the start of every turn. If shield was already full, take 2 hull damage. I really do like... How much shield generation do I have? I have pretty decent. I have converter, which makes prototype 22 a little more viable. I'll take the prototype 22 here, yeah? I think I can play around this. I can also evade into attacks if I absolutely have to. That's okay. It's okay. Alright, we should be in a good place in general. Basic dodge A is your friend. We're gonna go ahead and toggle cannon here now. Slug this. Heat sink, take 1. Ooh, found the fracture spot. That's cool. Alright. We do not get the toggle cannon on this particular turn. Hotfoot A is an option. I want a corrosion beam here, though, for sure. Pew, just get some of that down. I'm going to take this shield. And then I think we just take 2 and accept this, right? It's just fine. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and click multi-stun here. That's great, I think. It disables the temp. I'm going to double shard generation. Medusa field, sure, why not? Alright, I do have to take a hit on this turn. Which is okay, I can do that. Exothermic release A. Sure, double shot, great. Currently taking a lot of damage. I think the angle is Sport Orb here. I'm taking 2 right now, which is probably correct. Right? I then get the shield back, no hull damage taken. Cool. This is a great example of I need to take damage, and that's fine by me. Cool. I'm currently taking 4. Great. That's cool. Play Quantum Quarry here, and I'll sit on that. It's fine. It's actually good to take this 4 because I'm generating now. I do have alignment, so I should play the basic shot. I mean, there's no reason to, actually. Let's double heatsink. Taking 3 here. It's good as well. I think the angle is actually Medusa Field Converter move. Toggle Cannon basic shot for funsies. Sure. I'm okay with that. I get double block. It's fun. Very cool. I move 1 right. Slug this. Good. Shoot him. Chill. As long as I don't ever reach max hull, we're fine. So I think we have it. Hotfoot is your friend. I'm going to go ahead and corrosion beam. And then I just move out of all of this entirely. There's no reason to take those hits. All good. Basic dodge. I Zircon Zip out of the way. I'm currently at risk of taking 6, which is suboptimal. There's no reason to do it, so let's just move and see him die to corrosion. Great work. Okay. Clean. Clean. Lose all shard for each attack for 2 damage. That's pretty good. Button mash A is pretty fun. I kind of wish this were B, so it'd be retain. I do like that a little more. Button mash is solid if you desperately need an answer to something now. I like this glimmer shot though. Lose all shard, I am generating a good amount. I don't think I need more damage though, so I'm going to actually skip this. If I had war mode B, or rather war mode, I would take this for sure. I think I could convert this into some big fire. Just like 6 times 2 would be nuts, but I don't have war mode. I skipped it, so I think we skipped this actually. Let's go triple upgrades. All right, the Iron Ranger. What does this do? This is going to do something. Help. Help. What have I signed up for? What is it? Is it bad? Is it good? None can say. I guess I'm going to take a chunk here. I'm actually going to take only 3 on that personally. Okay. Oh, I don't know this ship. What's it going to do? This is cool. I don't think I've fought this guy before. Amazing. When do I take this damage? If shield was already full when you gain this shield. So if I block and then take 0 here, I'm actually in a bad spot. So the answer is corrosion beam. I can't move. I actually don't have any movement. Never mind. Go ahead and basic block here and just we'll take these hits. I'm going to pop out the orb. And sports. He just yells sports. I take 4 here and that's okay. Ooh, didn't realize it was also doing heat. Tricky, tricky. Okay. Okay, so I think we are going to multi-stun A this turn, which is pretty cool. As a result, the angle is for sure converter first, then multi-stun A. That's his fracture spot. Good to know. Okay, he does his thing. Basic dodge A is pretty good. I think it's actually heatsink A to effectively manage this. No, it's basic dodge A. We heatsink A1 and then we slug his area there and then shoot him again. Yeah, this is a cool ship. I like that. He does all of these little switches, which is great. Basic dodge A. And then I think we just acid cannon, but we're going to Zircon Zip first. Zoop. And then we exothermic here because I actually can't afford acid cannon because I am a fool. He launches that in the middle of nowhere. Amazing. I think at this turn really is just Quarry and then Hotfoot here. I may as well Converter actually and just move. Right? Like he shoots a bunch, but it doesn't really matter. What a weird, cool ship. Double heatsink. Yeah. We do that. Corrosion beam is good. I have some shards, so I will spend them. Zoop. Great. We'll move again. Fine. This is cool because I have 12 evades. I generate more evades than rigs right now, which is kind of weird. Basic block. I'm going to basic dodge, actually. We're going to shoot into his weak spot. I'm going to draw a card. Play the core. Play the block. Move. And then cannon toggle and take 0. Cool. Anything else? No? Oh, wait. This is actually bad. That's terrible news, in fact. I take a hull damage for that. I didn't realize that was coming. Does it show? I have to look. I actually didn't realize that had fire on it. My bad. My bad. Let's go ahead and acid cannon him here and then move out of this. We're going to take a hull damage for it. It'll have to happen. Does it show it? It does. It does show it, and I just didn't notice it. It's a shame. Truly, that's an annoying hull damage to take. But fine. Don't click Medusa Field. I actually do need to not take more hull damage. Alright, he's dead. I took one there, which is sad. What does Flashpoint do? Do damage equal to your heat, end your turn. I could 0 doubler this. Is that good? Yes. I could also get rid of the end your turn part. That's kind of fun. I don't generate a lot of heat, but that could be neat. I mean, Stun Shot B is straight up 2 stuns, actually. That's incredible. Remember, I am kind of stalling with Acid, so I actually want Stun Shot B here. If it weren't upgraded, I don't think I would take it, but the fact that it gives me 2 stuns is pretty good. Let's go ahead and take that. Go for the upgrade here. Alright. Upgrade. I could 0 doubler Converter, but it doesn't do anything. I think I kind of want to upgrade. At this point, I feel like I have pretty good 0 card density. I might go for... I don't like how Corrosion Beam gets more expensive. That's actually not playable. That's unfortunate. These are actually not the upgrade. I was hoping I'd get like a 2 upgrade here, but no. That's a shame. Mage Hand B, Sports Orb upgrade. That's a bit of a bummer. I was kind of hoping for better there. I could do Unpolished Crystal B and get 2 shards, which is fun. I think I just kind of want to make Basic Shot A, though. I think we're just going to do that. It's just nice. Take the Elite on. Who are you? Rusting Colossus. Cool. Immediate payout, by the way. Immediate payout. I go Stun Shot B. Right? Well, we double block for sure, for starters. Yes, we double block. I Stun Shot B. Pew. I toggle cannon. Move right 1, and I Mage Hand B here. And we double stun. I take 1, and that's okay. It's actually perfect, because it keeps me under the prototype angle. Basic dodge A. Basic shot. Basic shot, corrosion beam, and then I think we just move out of the way and toggle. Cool. I'm currently taking a lot of damage. I think I should move 1 more. Yeah, okay. I'll take 2 here. That's fine. I'm helping him along with my corrosions. My double here is basic dodge. I do wish to converter this, I think. It's a lot of damage coming in. Wow. I think I'm going to Medusa Field, then Converter, and I'm going to move 2 and then slug his area, and we move on. Okay. Seems reasonable. This guy does a ton of damage. Let's double up on Exothermic Release here. Just to get it out of there. We're going to Unpolished Crystal. I'm going to draw here. I'm going to flip Zircon Zip here. Block shot. Move. Found his fracture spot. Okay. It's good to know. He never really reveals it, but it's good to know. Let's go ahead and multi-stun for sure. Oh, actually, I moved 2 right, then multi-stun. Incredible. Then we do it. Great. We put up a Sport Orb, and we chill. Cool. I think we have this one in the bag. Not worried about this guy in the least. Hot Foot is fine. I think we just go ahead and Acid Cannon him by moving 1 right and shooting into his weak spot and chilling. I think he's dead here. Thank you, Sport Orb. Good job. Cool. Alright, I think we have it. We did that. Good. Perfect specimen. Heal 2, gain a non-temp crystal shard? That seems really good here. It offsets the 1 damage I took, and then also gives me a 0 coster that I can 0 double. Cool. That also means I don't feel like I need to upgrade unpolished crystal anymore. Cool, grab it. Energy, refund. Okay, energy refund is very good. That means acid cannon is suddenly extremely playable. Yes, 100%. This also does something in that it means I can corrosion beam B, and essentially it adds 1 acid without, it adds a corrosion without the cost associated with that, which I actually think is super important. Upgrade. Is there anything else? I mean, I could also play Quarry B, but I don't think I need that thanks to Perfect Specimen. Oh man, this also makes Converter B option, but I actually want the shield removal for Prototype 22. Let's go ahead and make Corrosion Beam B. Yeah. Excellent. Amazing. 2 poison. Ridiculous. Grimoire. Oh. Gain another crystal shard. Okay. Sure. Fair enough. I got it. Grandma? 1 scone? Scone and weapons? I will remove a card, and I think that's pretty cool. What do I want to remove? Too bad I can't remove Corrupted Core. What's my worst card? Probably just a random basic shot, actually. Okay, sure. Great. Goodbye, basic shot. Fine. Excellent pickup. Free removal is good. Crystal Shard. This is great because it's doubled, and I get to draw 2 here, which is amazing. He moves left, so multi-stun should get him. Yeah. Multi-stun completely gets him. Take shield here. Let's go ahead and Corrupted Core here. It's fine. Moving on. Good. Great, in fact. Let's basic shot A here, which is... I knew he has a small ship, so fracture detection had to hit something strong. We'll play the acid cannon, which is refunded. And then I get basic block. I take 1 hull damage here because I don't have enough movement. And if I move in either direction, I align my cockpit. So I think the play is we... Actually, no, this goes to 5 damage. Never mind, we're fine. Cool. I would like some basic dodge. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and toggle cannon. Yes. Toggle cannon. Stun shot. Heat sink block shot. Move 2. Okay. This guy's tough. Alright. He's going to move all the way out of the way. So I think we exothermic release here just to kind of send it, and that's fine. He's going to dodge. Fine. I do actually draw here, which is cool. I'm going to take a block. I'm going to then toggle cannon here. I'm going to reverse Zircon Zip, move right 1 and slug him for 6. And then I think he's dead pretty soon. This guy is tricky. Alright. He actually passes away here. Because of Mage Hand, he can't evade this. Good job. Okay. Cool. We actually managed to take 0. I thought I had a guaranteed damage taking there, but did not, in fact. Shield Surge B is kind of cool, actually. I actually quite like the extra shield capacity here, and the temp is nice. I'm going to grab that. I think that's a nice pickup. Seeing upgraded cards helps a lot. Upgrades here, again, Corrosion Beam. The second one goes to Corrosion Beam B. And I think this is going to be just a lot of damage that we can put out now. And I think we can take on the Cobalt. I think we have it. First turn is first. Let's go ahead and double Crystal Shard here. Cool. Basic Shot A disables this guy. I take 0 right now. Good. Let's Shield Surge. That's nice. I also think it's a good opportunity for Perfect Specimen, which I like. I can draw into a card. Stun Shot, huh? Does the shield charge go away? It does at the end of my next turn. I think I'm going to actually play Shield Surge A here, generate some shield, and we chill on the rest of these. I should play the Medusa Field. Yeah, fine. We're okay. Expect that you're going to take damage is the important takeaway. Yeah, I mean, like, behold, I'm taking damage. Hotfoot A about to save my life. Right, Hotfoot A saving my life. I think I go one left. And then I could slug something. How do I feel about that? Move one right, slug that. I kind of like that. I don't have a lot of movement here is the important thing. I want to play Hotfoot A, but I can't slug Hotfoot A and Sport Orb. So if I move one left and Sport Orb, I'm probably in the best situation I can be in, right? Sport Orb here is fine, and then we can play Hotfoot A. I'm taking 2, 3 here. Remember, I have Prototype, so I want to play the Hotfoot. And then I think I Mage Hand here. Right, I'm at max, but I'm taking 2, and that's honestly perfect. Good, great, excellent, I'm a fan. The orb moves a million miles away. Great job. I'm going to go ahead and click Basic Dodge A here. I'm going to move one left. We're going to multi-stun A here. We have detected the weak spot. Don't click basic block. I'm just going to shoot him. I want to preserve my evades here. Don't click basic block or I actually lose health. Right? I actually lose. The orb is going somewhere. Incredible work. I would like to move to the right one. Block shot. No. I want to move to the right one no matter what. This is a worthwhile play. Yes. I need to take damage is actually relevant, so keep that in mind. Basic dodge here. I'm going to toggle this cannon. Now if I take 2 or 1, I'm taking 2 damage. So block shot is worthwhile. I didn't get the acid cannon out, and I should have played that, but I wanted to line it up here, and I didn't get a chance to. So that's a bit of a mistake. I do want to play the corrosion beam here. This needs to be played first. No matter what I do, I get the refund. Good. Now, both of these are trash cards, so I think I just play one out, and we do our best to move out of this. This is what, 6 damage taken? I think the better play is honestly just to do this, and I take 1, 3, 4 damage taken. I have the evades to use here, so I think I should try to use them. It's honestly okay to take a little bit of a hit there, thanks to this generator. Exothermic Release Doubler is good. Go ahead and click that. It does 4 damage. I'm going to go ahead and click Corrosion Beam as well. It gets refunded. Great. And then, is this Converter? I don't think this is a Converter turn. I think we move one right here. I'm taking 1 damage. I think we just Polish Crystal this here, and we click it. Hey, drawing into the trash there is honestly great. 4 is good. Give me a Medusa Field on this turn. Ah, too bad. Let's double dodge. Flip the cannon. Multi-stun. It's acceptable. Crystal Shard is good. And don't want to shield surge. I'm going to shoot him, I think. And we chill. It doesn't do anything, but that's fine. I take 0 here, and I'm okay with it. All right, this is okay. Every turn I delay is free, right? It's a W, in my opinion. I do want to play... Ugh, this is a terrible turn. Play out the trashes. I want to maneuver to minimize incoming damage. I'm currently taking 3-5 here. This now becomes 1 damage taken. If I'm taking 1 damage, I should block up, I think, and chill. Yeah, there's no reason to not have just 1 under max one under max shield if I can. It's good. Quarry is the play, for sure. I think it's Quarry. And then I move left 1. I basic shot A twice here, which is fine. Taking a chunk, but that's okay, I think. The heatsink doesn't do anything for me. I think we just get this kill. Well, we're not getting the kill, but we take this chunk of damage, 5, and that's okay. I could actually move out of this and take only 1, right? That's better. May as well do it, right? Sure. I think we'll be able to evade this. I get a double shard, which is fine. I get dodge. I get to toggle my cannon. I move right 1. I basic shot. It's great. I dodge a card. I get a slug, which is good here. I will, I think... I could slug this, or I could just straight up move. And then... Converter? I can't slug this spot, because if I slug this spot, what happens is I take 0 and I take 2 hull damage. I think this is a converter, though. Right? We converter here, and then I mage hand, and I take 1 hull, and I think... Oh, actually, I take 0 hull because I disabled it. Ah, we're perfect. Never mind. There's a lot of elements of things happening on every turn, and it can be pretty tough. Okay, we're going to move... to left here, actually. Yes, we do this. I'm going to acid cannon into his weak spot, and that's excellent. This gets refunded. Good. Then I am going to stun shot his weak spot. And I think we take 0 there. Perfect. Converter doing excellent work. Zircon Zip stun shot. Amazing. I play trash. I move 1 right. Let me take 1. Yeah, fine. That's good. We're doing pretty well so far. This is a Medusa field angle for sure. I think we double dodge. Then we Medusa field. Then we move 1. No, we toggle the cannon. And I think we just slug that, right? And then I'm taking 2. And we chill. I could have maybe played the mage hand first. That's okay. It would have been 1 shield up on this turn if I had done it that way. But I think we're fine no matter what. Especially if I just block, heat sink out of the way. I'm taking essentially nothing on this turn. I take 1 and he's dead from poison. Yeah, got it. Good. We did it. Incredible work. Whew, spicy. But we pull it off. I'm glad. Okay, so there was a moment where I thought we were winning or thought we were losing and it didn't work. Books has memories. Sure. We'll click books. Hello, I'm Books. Your timeline is not damaged in the slightest. Why are you here? I like to be helpful. That is very kind of you. Will you bring me the others? Yes, ma'am. All right, we'll bring Dizzy then instead. Books is just like, hey, brother, what are you doing? I have questions. I will hear them. All right, here we go. We get the lore. Ooh, timelines are in a bad situation. Hey, wait, that wasn't an answer. And then, oh yeah, that makes sense. I put books up there. She doesn't have any memories. That's funny. All right, cool. We'll move on. I actually feel pretty pleased about this. I think we had a very good books run. Is books strong? Books is weird because I think books starts weak but can power up a bit. Zero Doubler is very good. Just being real with you, this is a really good relic. I also think the Resonance Fork and the Shard Collector did a lot of work. You know, big shout out to Zircon Zip. I can't actually hover over it and show it to you, but this represented a huge amount of my evade generation, which is pretty much the most important thing I could have gotten here. So I think it's easy to have skipped Zircon Zip, but that is a good lesson to learn, is that you should take cards like this. These are very strong, and I'm pretty pleased with that, so... yeah, cool. That's good. I think that's a big card pickup here that I'm very pleased with. What other stuff do I want to talk about? Quantum Quarry did a good job. Sport Orb was fun. That's a neat card. It's neat. But really, I think like the Converter plus the Prototype 22 plays and Zircon Zip were big. I'm very pleased with the books relics, though. I think those were good. I also think Ares, of course, props this up in a big way. Ares is a really, really, really good ship. And it enables you to just essentially turn one of your cannons into an empty, so you're kind of like a 3-slot ship, which is really powerful when you think about it. So, yeah, very cool. I'm quite pleased with how this ultimately played out. I also think the Drake play was nice. It was nice to have her in this particular run, so that was cool. The Slug and the Hotfoot. I didn't use her a ton, admittedly, but she did have 3 upgraded cards here, which I think were relevant. Heatsink ended up being nice as an upgrade for the Zero Doubler value. Double move for free is nice. Eventually hitting the energy refund was very good because, I mean, really this comes down to Dizzy did all my damage, basically, with double corrosion beams and the acid cannon, so very cool. A good run. I'm glad to have won it, and yeah, I think I will let you go there. Incredible work. Books, are you good? I think you might be actually pretty okay. I still don't think I don't think she's as good as Riggs or Dizzy, but I do think she's good. Right? Yeah. I don't think she's as good as the 2 strongest crew members, but I think she's good, and we'll take that. So, alright. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want, you can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks. Oh, was audio better? I think it was better.